I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and, you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Well, here we are, Clark, in the dog days of this season. Such a grind. The schedule is right smack dab in the middle of it. However, it seems like players are fresher than they used to be.
Well, I think they've really, teams in general and individual players as well, have done a nice job perfecting the art and essence of rest. Not pushing guys too much early in the year, maybe cutting back some practice time as well. And it pays dividends at this portion of the season.
And Davis sends it back. In the corner, it's James. A 3-ball. Kept alive. Goes back up. To the left wing. Here's Reeves. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Beal from long range. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Durant. 25 points last game.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
On the wing, James. Pass to Reeves. Out to the right wing. Outside, Russell. Shoots over KD. James with another miss.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Booker draws the double. Nobody near Allen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. .59 seconds left to play in the first. The drive by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Man, I
like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Now Beal. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Big time. An acrobatic jam by a Kobe. All of that platinum level athleticism on display there.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Booker. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 13. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home.
Booker outside. Wants to get it to Eubanks and does.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
He doesn't get the second one. Russell with a right ball, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Pass to Christie. Here's James. Durant with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Outside for Beal. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Lakers substitution. Number 0, Jalen Hood-Schifino.
Beal with the steal. Here's the break. Lobbed up there for KD. Down low. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
You know, it's all about getting good position, ideal position. And once Wood has that, the rest is simple.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Booker. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
It's Beal on the wing. On the wing, Booker fires the three. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called the Lakers. Both teams will make substitutions. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And again, no good by the Lakers. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Rob. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. He is all gas and no break. James caps off a beautiful fast break. Here's a Kogi. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now the Lakers on the break. And a deep three from James. Here's Reeves. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Reeves can't hit.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
Attacking on the drive, and that's going to give Russell some free throws this time.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer. When you've got an imposing force like Bobo, you expect to see him at the line a lot.
Booker outside. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. And he makes good on the layup. Booker's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Prince. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Booker with it. He's got 8. With the crossover. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers trail by 12. Here's James. He's got 16. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Puts it up for Davis. And no good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
James looking it over. Hachimura, the screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. There's Beal with the three. And Davis pulls it down. Launches from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. And the Lakers making a change here. Phoenix leading by 12. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Gordon. Suns moving the ball around. Bull. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Here's James. LeBron James charging through contact.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And he makes that one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Count it, good.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Passed a little. Driving in. And it's Little finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Prince with the ball. Screen by James. To the paint. And stolen by Bull. Little with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Little can't hit. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game. Their next game is in San Francisco. So a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Bull. And the cut by Bull.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
They've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
And Bull sends it back.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Bull? Insane length.
This will
I'm fighting to win. Top of the scene. when I'm running, yeah. I need that fatty on fatty, yeah. On me, I cannot let them down. Beef with me, you better dead it now. If you fed up, get your bread up. Now I'm fed up, getting fed up. Break away a label. We the alpha and omega.
What you saying? I got a chip on my shoulders, now better get bold. The center of gravity, nothing can hold us. 10 toes under land of the cobra. Gotta stay focused. I had the faith that I am the chosen. I got the word, you got emojis. I caught the world, you caught emotions.
I get emotional when I see my people winning, cause I know that our potential is infinite. They say that God got a plan for you. I'm perched on the roof, God go you. G2 gon' scope it with third eye, yeah. Skywalking like a Jedi, yeah. Jumping a jet on a red eye.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Looking at the last game for the Phoenix Suns, it was a loss to the Pistons. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot. About their character as a team.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Kicks it out to Allen. Back to KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
And KD drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Now here's Tatum. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Here's Booker. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Goes back up. Outside for Durant. Porzingis with the steal. Brown with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And finished off by Brown.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
KD on the wing. Into the lane. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Holiday. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And the dunk by Booker.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it. Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Outside Tatum. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
No good from Durant. The Celtics with the lead. Holiday left side. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Pass to Beal. Suns moving the ball around. Back to KD. He takes it in. Good work defensively by Horford.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 7 points.
Phoenix.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's Phoenix now. It's a 5-point game. To the left side wing. Here's a Kogi. And he dunks it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Beal after Drew Holiday's score. Pass to Booker. Back to O'Neal. Here's Beal. Driving the lane. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And that's how smart Beal is. Knows how to angle his body through the contact and not let it affect the finish.
Tatum's shot is off.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Booker looking around. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Boston on top. They lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about, I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Both teams will make substitutions. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now here's Booker. The rebound by Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Driving in.
Big man coming through. Love whenever Porzingis puts his head down and just charges hard towards the basket.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one on White.
Third team foul.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Here's Pritchard. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Horford. Nice D from Durant.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Checking in for the Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. Shoots over Beal. Offensive rebound. That shot misses. Suns trail by 7. Booker outside. To the paint. And finished off by Nurkic.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Brown outside. And another miss by Boston.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the Suns call time.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times? Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Here's Gordon. Porzingis with the block. Outside Tatum. Shoots off the step back. Drained for 2 points. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Durant with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum. Inside. Tatum automatic.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And finished off by KD.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Count the basket.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without the elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Jason Tatum.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. Now Beal, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Kept alive. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
It's stolen by Allen. It's tipped. And Durant puts up a deep 3 from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston leading by 5 on the wing. Brown. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Number 30.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Brown deciding where to go with it. Drives to the hoop. Tries again. Misses the layup. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
And the Suns call time here. Suns trail by 7. Durant inside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to KD. And it's Beal in the corner. 6 to shoot. Here's Nurkic. A kick out to O'Neal. Booker outside. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking in for the Celtics, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Celtics leading by 7. On the wing, Brown. .130 left to play in the third. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Phoenix with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. We can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Gordon up on top. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Now here's Tatum, leading by 5. Three-pointer. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And the dunk by Ball.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Here's a Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Holiday. The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. The Celtics with the lead.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Brown, good.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
The shot by KD, no good. With one on the clock, and we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Booker. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Booker with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Porzingis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Substitution for your Suns. Yusuf Nurkic.
On the wing, Booker. Here's KD. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Tatum finishing off the break. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
First team.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years. What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
KD on the wing. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Booker in the post.
Who got him?
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points, and trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Phoenix calls timeout. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Down by 12. And Derek White picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Tatum drives in.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
The three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
4th team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence. Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And he nails the 3rd. Celtics leading by 10. Pass to Tatum. Spins. Tatum cleared for takeoff and landing.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Latrey hands it from downtown. Booker's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Here's Tatum. From down in the low post, it goes. Tatum's got 37.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3-point field goal.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And that one, good. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
And this is what they want. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
2 times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Great D that time from Beal. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Shot's good by Booker.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The drive by Booker. And the layup's good off the glass.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
And here's Tatum for 3. Off the mark. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned.